Back here on SportsLine, continuing to break things down after the end of the Predators season. Swept out of the playoffs by the Colorado Avalanche. The final game, a 5-3 loss last night at Bridgestone Arena. Time now to hear from the captain, Roman Josi, a guy who's been a part of so many of the highs of this franchise in recent years, and now he's presided over this team that still gets into the playoffs but has been unable to do anything in the postseason. Josi himself had an incredible year. He's going to win the Norris Trophy almost certainly after putting up 96 points as a D-man, but certainly the frustration evident on the captain's face and in his words last night.
But what's the overall feeling right now?
I mean, disappointing, obviously. Going up 4-0. Obviously, everybody's disappointed, and I thought we played probably our best game of the series tonight, and we just couldn't find a way to win the game.
You've been here for a while, Roman. There's never been a sweep before. Is that kind of an extra layer of frustration that you guys weren't able to get even a game in this one?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you never want to go out 4-0, and it's tough right now. Like I said, I thought our 2 home games we played a lot better, and but yeah, we didn't get it done. We didn't get a win, so yeah, it's definitely disappointing going out 4-0.
Fair or unfair to say, Roman, that you guys' best tonight just wasn't good enough against a team like Colorado?
Yeah, I mean they're good. They're a really good team. They make you pay for every little mistake. They got some unbelievable players over there, and yeah, you saw it in the series. I mean, they're a really good team, but like I said, I mean tonight I think we got to find a way to win. But yeah, overall, I mean they're a really good team for sure.
When Phil's goal put you ahead, how confident were you that you guys had gotten over the hump and you'd be able to close this one out?
Yeah, it was a huge goal for us, and obviously they scored pretty quick right after, but I think we felt the whole game. We felt like we were playing aggressive. We generated a lot of chances, but yeah, like I said, we got to find a way. We're up 3-2 in the third. We got to find a way to bring it home.
Roman, what do you feel like happened the last few weeks, last month of the season, where you just fell off the ball?
I don't know. It's tough to say. I mean, we'll definitely look at it. I mean, I think the first half we came out and played really well. We played really aggressive, and yeah, it seemed like the last 20 games or so we couldn't find that aggressiveness, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll definitely look at it, and I think you gotta play your best game down the stretch coming into playoffs, and yeah, we didn't do that this year, and we gotta find a way to be at the top of our game towards the end of the regular season going into playoffs.
Given the difference between Jussi's experience and Connor's, do you find yourself wondering at all, what it might have been like if Jussi's healthy for this series?
No, I mean, Connor was great. Sure. He was unbelievable. I mean, that game too, he made so many amazing saves. We got to find a way to win this game for him. Obviously, he kept us in the whole game, and yeah, we're really proud of him. The way he played, like, came in the first game there in Minnesota, played unbelievable, got us a win. Came in the playoffs. It's such a tough spot against a team like that who generates so much offense, and he was unbelievable for us. We're all really proud of him.
Roman, do you think that this team met the expectations that the group had before the season started?
I mean, I think we didn't get a lot of credit when the season started, and not a lot of people, I think, picked us to be in the playoffs. And I think the one thing I'm proud of this team, we worked hard all year. I think even if games didn't go our way, the work ethic was always there. We're definitely a really tight group, and play for each other, work for each other, and we played one of the best teams in the league in the playoffs, and I think we saw how much work we have to do. But I think the one thing you can say about this team is that we worked all year, and then I think we can be proud of that.
From a competitive standpoint, Roman, as a captain of this team, where would you say you guys are relative to the top teams in the league?
Well, I think you saw it in playoffs. I mean, played one of the best teams, and I think first 2 games especially we got outplayed, and I thought we played better after. But there's a lot of work we have to do, and but I think, like I said, I mean it starts with the work ethic, and I think that's something we have in this room. But obviously, I mean, we lost 4-0, so there's still a big difference to the top teams in the league, and we got to make sure we look at that stuff, and we got to find a way to win in playoffs.
Roman Josi, that is the bottom line. Preds have to find a way to win moving forward. Another guy that's been around for a lot of the successes, and now going to try and be here for the solution because he's under contract long term, is his fellow defenseman, Mattias Ekholm.
You guys worked pretty hard, finally got that lead. Did you feel, a lot of momentum? Did you feel like you might be able to close it out there at that point? Or?
I did. I thought we, to that point, played a pretty good game, how we would like to play them. And then they have game breakers on their team that just seems to find ways to find the back of the net. And unfortunately for us, we couldn't stop it. And yeah, we got that 3-2 lead there. I thought for sure we had the momentum. I thought we played pretty well defensively. We kept them from too many, I guess, high danger chances that I felt like they got a lot of in game 1 and game 2. I thought we played them way better in here, but 4-0's 4-0. They're a great team. I mean, I can't say anything that they deserve to win.
I guess what's the overall feel right now with the team
Yeah, it's empty. I mean, you've played in this league for over 10 plus years now, and this is where you don't want to be. Obviously, I've been here way too many times, and you make the playoffs, and you never know how many chances you get. I mean, I'm getting older in this league. Hopefully, we have a lot of young guys that have a bright future, and we'll keep growing as a team. But right now, it's hard to put words on it. It's empty, and it's just, yeah, it's tough.
How do you, all of 5 minutes after the game here, but how do you look at this season, given the end here?
Obviously, we wanted more in the playoffs, but if you look at the regular season, there's a lot of guys that performed really well and broke their personal highs. And if you look back at training camp, there wasn't many of you guys that thought we would be in a playoff position. We certainly did that, and I'm really proud and happy over that. But once you get there, you want more, obviously.
You guys, I assume you think you played your best hockey of the series in this game. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'd say so. For the first 50 minutes, I think we matched them really good, and I thought we were going. We got chances, and it was an even game. But playoffs is funny sometimes. It's not always about scoring either. Sometimes you just have to play 0-0 hockey in certain situations and certain moments. And for those last 10, 11 minutes, whatever it was left, we needed to do that, and we couldn't. So that cost us a series and cost us a game. So I still think tonight, and I thought game 3 we started doing the right things, and we started to be a better team and matching them better. And tonight was another step in the right direction, but obviously a road ends here.
Make it more frustrating given the fact that maybe if you did play your best, it just still wasn't good enough against a team like Colorado?
I mean, you can always look back and think what if and what if we did this or that, but at the end of the day, they have a hell of a team back there, and I think they're going to give problems to a lot of teams coming down the stretch here. So again, they deserve to win. 4-0 speaks loudly, and yeah, I'm not real good at looking back and thinking about this and that. I think we played to the best of our capability, and it wasn't good. It wasn't enough, and it wasn't good enough.
But this is one of the guys who's part of the great runs here. How do you reconcile the spectacular seasons a bunch of your teammates had with yet being in the position you are right now? Like, what's missing?
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of things. I don't think you can pinpoint one thing. Obviously, would we like to have Juice healthy? Yes, of course. Would we like to have a better penalty kill? Obviously, that cost us in game 3 big time. There's all these little details you can go about, and would we have wanted our power play to be better in 3 of the 4 games? One game it was good. I mean, I know when you're saying that when we went far, there was all these little details mattered and all these little details we had in our favor. When a bunch of them goes sideways or south, then it becomes a problem. And when they have the kind of personnel they have, and I mean, you got to give it to them that, I mean, both Makar and McKinnon, they're unbelievable players, and they make you pay. So we needed to be on top of our game and managing all those little details in the game, and unfortunately they did a good job of having us not do it.
Matthias, what about this team ran out of gas at all in the last few weeks?
I don't, to be honest with you. I didn't feel that way. Obviously, we would have liked to played just a bit better here and push this to at least, I mean, if we get that little bounce there in the OT and tonight, then it would have been a different series. But I felt like we all battled as hard as we could for as long as we could, and even in this game and this 2-2 going into the third, there's no quit. We want to go for that goal. I thought we played really well up until the goal.